Konnichiwa, fellow armchair general Samas. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 4 with Black Ice, and of course we're playing Tojo's War, Japan. Okay, now I ended the last episode a little pissed because the reorganized Republic of China was demanding Taiwan. And I did go and post an email that I think that's a bug. They should. I did do a mod. I did mod it, but it didn't. The save game didn't like my mod. It would install fine, but when I tried to do the save game, it didn't like it. So instead of trying to figure out if there was something I could readily do to fix that, I just decided we'll let this happen. So that, but we're not giving up Taiwan because we want to be able to launch invasions and things from it and build on it. Okay, Hirohito demands Indonesian ideals. Claims Indonesians claim to have democracy and to want peace, but all these things they put aside. Okay, I've started because I gather looking at my since the Netherlands was defeated, even though there are still at least you know, Suriname over here. Still exists. I can no longer declare war on it and then sort of get here, so I've started justifying war goals against the Dutch East Indies and to conquer it all. So whether they will in here we have to go we're going to, how dare those. I don't think that'll have a major effect though, but meaning I don't think they're actually going to go to war with us or something, but they might not like us as well as they did before. Okay, we will start researching that. Now let's come over here and look at ships. We are building these here, so let's just go to one of those, finish that off, and then we can see about switching over to the other heavy cruiser. This guy here. Oh, and here we want to also, let's complete. No, complete. Yes, just one there. So and lots of radar around. And after we get done with that, I'm sort of satisfied, sort of, with our current military building. Number of military factories. ICs, or however you want to say that. Also sent a bunch of cavalry divisions here. Let's send them up there. Hirohito questions the motives of the Dutch East Indies. Well, cool. So the Union cancels their diplomatic status. Okay. Well, I don't know that they're going to declare war. I hope not. Okay, NG infantry support. These techs are good, useful, we'll probably do more, but right now I want to do production, production, production. Maximize our production efficiency in all areas. Got this base over here I also ordered, which will give us some greater capability out here. We're just now getting some of the Japanese fighters in reserve, the Japanese army fighters in reserve there. Let's see about one of these medium bombers. That should be helpful if we go to war, when we go to war with it. The British. I want air bases back on the provincial level. Okay, well, we've used up all of our, well, not all of our, we'll have one more area we could do. Okay, well, size 84. Deck size 84, so I think they're going to carry the same amount of max range, max speed. These have longer range. That would be a reason to build them. Well, we might as well. Hi-ho. Might as well research those. Okay, basic steel mills, good. Build more of those. Reduce factory speed, but definitely increases the cap, so that's good. Well, no, we'll do this first. We can jump over there and get that. Soon. Better balance that out. Yeah, I'm gonna have to readjust my fleets. Okay, advanced torpedoes, good. So we now have the long lance models. Befriend Siam did not. At least so far. Well, it's approved opinions. But they're not coming to our faction yet. Base reluctance. Well, time for naval base expansion here. Okay, well, let's see. Search of doctrine. I may assign some generals here pretty soon. With who? Yeah, okay, German. Yes, we denounce Indonesia. We are justifying war goals. So yeah, they're bad people, Indonesians. Of course they're not, but you know what I mean. Okay, naval strike torpedo tactics. We don't want to totally lose our ability to focus and attack. From on training. We do want to spread out a little bit to threaten the Soviet Union if they think they want to declare war against either Manchukuo or us. Ah, okay, so we got infiltration bombing or ground attack, air skirmish. Yeah, a lot of these are still good, but we're going to come over here and get this here, which will help construction speed for all buildings and civilian factories particularly, but good army fighters do we currently? Just one, so we're still sort of doing the lot of replace out. Some of the earlier models. We're going to need to control the Gulf of Thailand. Yeah, let's see, what are these guys? Okay, and these guys. Be back in a port, getting repaired. Let's repair. They should have been back there long ago. I think these guys may even have a few paint scratches as well. Prince Hiro Yasui leaves after many years of service as upstanding military leader. Called it quits. Okay, well, let's, before we do that, that is Prince. Okay, so I think so, yeah. So we will, he gets to retire or not. Yeah, okay, and switched over to this guy. Naga, no. Naga, no. Okay, yes, he is of course grayed out, but capital ship. Naval aviation. Okay. Let's take a quick look at our submarine types. I'm sort of ignoring most of these just because we've got a lot of other things and we're not building a whole lot of those. What we really should do here is get some sort of anti-tank guns researched and into production. Good, we got better landing craft. That way we can now do a whole lot more potential naval invasions at any one time. Oh, that's way too far. Let's improve these. Okay, it's declared war on the Soviet Union. Okay. Well, they got it a little earlier than historically, in April. Kingdom of Hungary declares war on the Soviet Union. Italy, Germany breaks the Ribbentrop-Molotov Pact. And here we go. Romania declares war on the Soviet Union. Well, we're not going to be foolish and declare war right now on the Soviet Union. I do think that would be a foolish thing. Taiho class aircraft carriers. The Naval Construction Bureau has finished development of the Taiho class aircraft carriers, the Imperial Japanese Navy Taiho, Great Phoenix, was approved for construction in the 1939 4th Supplementary Program. Her design was that of a modified Shokaku with a slightly reduced speed but stronger hull and armor protection under the Modified Fleet Replenishment Program of 1942. The Taiho was to be the first new generation of aircraft carriers featuring an armored flight deck and better overall protection against dive bombers, and was expected not only to survive multiple bomb, torpedo, or shell hits, but also continue fighting effectively afterwards. Also, the anti-aircraft armament was significantly increased. After the launch of the Taiho, it became almost immediately the flagship of the combined fleets. Okay. So we are still sort of finishing up some of our current naval builds. This guy's almost done. Going to start building some of the, or this guy's once they're done, but we're swapping over, or we already have swapped over to this. One of the other models got done here. Oh, we should also, let's complete that. And that's just one building there. We have, no, we have the Hiru. CLs, we have these guys. So now we're going to, oh, is there any upgrades we want to do? Ooh, okay, let's see. We have 100 points. Deck space would be nice. Here would be nice. It takes up most of our thing. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll do it. Oh, and we will put Taiho T1 into production. Of course, we don't have any, but it's free. But once that's completed, we will convert over to that. Now I really have to wonder, because with our with the current, reworking of the system, what am I supposed to not have, like, not done so much industrial, probably to be able to have gotten to the current date for all the aircraft and all of the shipping, including submarines that historically Japan did reach in, researched by April 41. You can note there's a lot of artillery and other things I have not done. Balanced out. So I'm not saying it should be like, oh, America or even Germany, so many research slots, just everything is all done and completed. No, but I wonder really, I think that they've added a lot of really good stuff, or a lot of really good steps for like these various research, but also like I haven't been doing any of these here because of things, so there's reasons for that. Night attacks, Japan was good at that. Okay, well now we're getting more slots coming on the board. Let's... No, this was another completion. Okay. Another ship class completion. got destroyers. We've got a total of 3 carriers, but these are just it's gonna be one, which is almost complete, and then we're coming over to the Taiho. And we got the lighter ones in production, so let's go with one of these CAs. Yeah, we're just now getting to the additional Hirohito. Okay, so this is one of the things that sort of goes on, that since we have not been enough wars, we've lost the national focus or the justification for going after communist China. But well, I don't know if now that the Soviet Union's at war with Germany, whether the Soviet Union would come to allow another nation at war that would get at more wars with us. I don't know, but that would have been something to try. But I'm looking coming down here pretty soon. Let's look around at our radars. That's building for our northern flank. So there we go. Okay, naval base expansion, very good, and concentrated industry, also very good. Amphibious tanks and marine equipment. And synthetic oil. Well, we might as well do this. Now that we have this, no, we're not going to do the super heavy. Well, let's improve light tanks here. What are these compared to these? Wish I could see both at the same time. So far, I'm not seeing. This has greater heart attack, greater piercing, so we're going to go with this one. Hopefully this will be able to go into the light tank slot. Placing that one. Don't worry, we'll get to a war soon. If we can watch Germany come up and get the Baltic states, and looks like Romania is actually pushing back into some of its former territory, or into the Soviet territory, which is good for us. Italy's still holding out there, or whatever. Actually advancing a little bit. Well, it looks like the Soviets have sent more troops away from here. Okay, okay, is finished. Well, you know, we're about ready to go to war with them. So, I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank you for liking the videos, and please post questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, corrections below. I think next time, and sort of the reason I'm stopping this, is I want to do a little more digging around and make sure I'm prepared, like sending off some of these garrison units and that. And likely we're going to be going after these countries here, which will put us probably at war with the British next episode. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for liking the videos, like I was saying, so repeating myself. So see you next time for more Hearts of Iron.